When you're trying to make the most of every second at a Disney park, then you need to make it to Rope Drop. Rope Drop is when the park officially opens and guests are let into the various lands beyond Main Street USA. Today, we reveal our picks for the best rides to Rope Drop at the Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California. Do you have a favorite ride to go on first thing in the morning? Tell us in the comments. And while you're there, like and subscribe for more. Welcome back to MagicalDnA. If you're dying to get on the most popular rides at Disneyland but want to avoid that extra charge for Genie Plus or an individual lightning lane, then getting into Disneyland before the rope drops in the morning is a must. Using this video as a guide, you can save time and money on your next trip to the parks. The best ride to rope drop in Disneyland is definitely Rise of the Resistance. This line fills up fast and stays filled pretty much all day long. On a good day, under normal circumstances, you can expect about an hour-long wait at any given time, sometimes longer, but not often shorter. But if you make a mad dash for this one first thing in the morning, you might stand in line for 45 minutes or less, which really isn't too bad for this one. Plus, the line tends to move quickly in the morning, so you won't be standing still for very long. For our strategy to rope drop this ride, check out the short linked in the description below. If you're visiting between September and very early January, then you'll want to rush to the Haunted Mansion for Haunted Mansion Holiday. This queue builds up very quickly in the morning, and lightning lanes vanish like a happy haunt early in the day. By putting this ride at the top of your list during the Halloween-Christmas season, you'll be able to experience the limited time overlay, and you won't even need to buy Genie Plus or wait in a huge line. Other popular rides that maintain long lines through most of the day are Space Mountain, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Peter Pan's Flight, and Indiana Jones Adventure. For Space Mountain and Indiana Jones, you'll see a reduced wait time first thing in the morning. For Peter Pan, you'll only see a slightly reduced wait. And before you rush off to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, don't forget that Toontown sometimes opens later in the day than the rest of the park. All of these are great rides to consider when choosing your first ride of the day, but here's one we don't recommend getting to first: Pirates of the Caribbean. As much as we love this classic pirate adventure, we caution against getting there first. I made the mistake of going on this ride early in the morning one day clear back in 2005, and everything was great right up until the lift hill at the very end. I found myself behind a long line of empty boats that slowly made their way to the dock as more riders made their way onto the ride. Because the boats ahead of me were being loaded, it took an extra long time to be able to exit the ride, resulting in wasted time. Ever since then, I make sure to go on Pirates of the Caribbean after 9 o'clock in the morning. Over in Disney California Adventure, the rope drop crowds go directly to one place: Radiator Springs Racers. Each morning, a horde of people make their way through Cars Land and off to the line for Radiator Springs Racers. Thereafter, low wait times and saving on an individual lightning lane, which can cost $19 per person on the low end. After the last time I spent over $70 for my group of 4 to get on this one, we made it a point to try and hit this first thing in the morning. However, it wasn't as easy as we thought it would be. We saw the throng of people moving toward the ride, and the wait time quickly jumped up to 60 minutes. We gave up and headed over to Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. But then we noticed something. About an hour after rope drop, the wait time dropped to 45 minutes. Excited, we got in line, and after 20 minutes of waiting, the ride shut down with no expected time to reopen. That's right, our attempt to get a low wait time and save money had failed. But that doesn't mean you'll have bad luck, so give it a try if you're feeling bold. Soarin' Around the World is another one that can command a long wait, making it a great choice to visit first thing in the morning. Frankly, even with a short line, this one is kind of hard to wait for. My kids get bored quickly in this line, and we too get a little antsy waiting in that long corridor with the downward slope. But the ride is terrific, and making it on without paying extra makes it all the better. Other great choices at Disney California Adventure are Guardians of the Galaxy, Web Slingers, Toy Story Midway Mania, and Monsters Inc. Each of these can get quite a long wait going, making them all excellent choices for your rope drop strategy. Our pick for the worst ride to rope drop at Disney California Adventure has to be Goofy's Sky School. This ride gets a long wait, probably due to low capacity, but it's not that great. It's a basic Wild Mouse roller coaster with almost no theming to speak of. Sure, you can rope drop it and avoid the long wait, but why waste your morning fighting to get all the way to the Paradise Gardens section of the park when you could just go to Cars Land or Avengers Campus? That's it for our picks for the best and worst rides to rope drop at the Disneyland Resort. Do you have a favorite ride to go on first thing in the morning? Tell us in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching Magical DNA.